So from reverting to Islam in Reading, I heard you ended up in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that happened later in my life.
Later in your life?
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened? I went for Umrah to Saudi with some of the brothers. And while I was over there, they mentioned about a university.
What's Umrah?
So it's a pilgrimage that Muslims do. You also have Hajj, which is the...
I know about Hajj, where you got, that's the Mecca, isn't it?
Yeah, so Umrah is like what we say the lesser pilgrimage.
Okay.
But done Umrah, and they said there was a Islamic university over there where people come from all around the world to study, learn Islam, learn Arabic, right? I ended up applying, as well as all of us. We thought, give it a go, let's apply. Probably 2 years later, I've got contacted from the Imam of the mosque in Reading saying that you've been accepted into Medina University. I was like, huh? Because I completely forgot.
Yeah, 2 years.
I completely forgot. It was 2 years ago, and he explained, do you remember we went for Umrah? I was like, yeah. It's like, yeah. Also, you're going to Saudi. I said, subhanAllah. Like, I was very shocked. These times, I wasn't sure if I was going to go or not. I need to understand it a bit more, speak to my family, etc. Ultimately, I ended up making the decision to go. There was a couple of brothers, obviously, you know, Abdul Rahman Shima.
Yeah.
He was already over there.
Okay. Because he went early, didn't he?
Yeah,
he
went early.
A long time ago. He disappeared a long time ago, yeah.
But Shima, alhamdulillah, he's a good brother that I've known from when I took my Shahada. He was even there.
Okay.
So he's always been in my life.
Yeah.
Kept in touch while he was in Saudi. So I could see.
So you had somebody there you knew was there already. It makes it a lot easier.
It did, but he was in Mecca.
Okay.
I was in Medina.
Okay, yeah.
So we could keep contact via phone and stuff, but in terms of the city, didn't know anything.
The layout, yeah.
To be honest, there was another brother, Abdul Latif. He was also a revert from Kohli, and he went to Saudi a few months before.
Abdul Latif?
Yeah, Matthew.
Matthew what?
Rattigan. You might know DC.
Probably by face.
Probably by face.
If he's from Kohli, I'm from Kohli.
Yeah,
so I would know him.
They're from Catesgrove.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, that's not quite Kohli. Catesgrove is Catesgrove.
I can't say it's Kohli.
No. Catesgrove's Catesgrove. Yeah, Kohli's Kohli.
I said Kohli.
No, I probably know him. I probably know. If I see a picture, I definitely know him. I definitely know him. Yeah.
So, yeah, he's a few years younger than me, but he also went over and was in Medina. So, to be fair, I had that link. And then the brothers from Reading, from the mosque, were telling me there's other brothers.
People you could contact there. Yeah.
So I was linked up.
Well, financially, how does that work? Do you have to pay for that?
So it's a scholarship. So the King of Saudi was funding students from all around the world to come. They'll pay you like an allowance each month.
To live.
To live.
Yeah.
So I was living.
Accommodation covered.
I was living on the accommodation on the campus. Yeah. But a lot of the brothers would bring their wives over, find separate accommodation, have another job teaching English aside.
Hold on. So does the King of Saudi cover the cost of that, bringing your wife over and everything?
No. That's for you to do.
Okay.
He will cover.
So he'll cover you coming over, you living, you eating, you studying. That's covered.
Yes.
Yeah. But obviously, so go on. They got jobs teaching English. Teaching English,
so then the brothers who wanted to bring their families over would have to provide themselves.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I didn't know any Arabic. Any Arabic. Couldn't read. Couldn't write. I knew basic convo, very small. And started going there. Was there for 2 years until the war with Yemen, with the Houthis. That was active.
Yeah.
I ended up coming back to England on a holiday for a small period of time. And when I was back, an issue arose regarding my criminal record. So when I originally applied, you have to do a whole check, and they could see my record. It was fine. They understand it was from Jahiliyyah, from when I was non-Muslim, etc. And the king had changed over. So this had now implemented new rules. He said, this student has a record, not just me, other students. I had to go to the Saudi embassy in London, fight my case. These times I had an iqama, which is citizenship.
Okay.
So
Saudi?
Yeah, in Saudi.
Okay.
Right, it's a student citizenship.
Yeah.
And I explained, look, I'm a student. I'm meant to be here. I'm going back. He said, no. You have to stay. So I ended up stayed in England.
Okay.
Which, alhamdulillah.
So you didn't finish the. Okay.
No. So the way it works over there, you go there for 2 years. You go into the Mahad, which is like introductory Arabic, learn the basics. Once you complete those 2 years, you go into a kulliyah, which is like where you study a specific subject in Islam, whether that's Sharia law, Quran, Arabic, the language, da'wah, these things. And then it's about 5 years. And then you can now be classed as a graduate from Medina, like a lot of the brothers who come back and give da'wah. You can go on to study a degree. So this was kind of my plan.
So after the degree, is that when you're in Al-Haji?
Al-Haji?
What does that mean?
I don't know, Al-Haji.
No?
Al-Haji?
Al-Haji. In my country, there's
Where you from?
Sierra Leone.
Okay, mashallah, Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's people there like Al-Haji, and they've always, these are people that have studied.
I would say that's a nickname for people that they would see as not scholars, but people of knowledge.
Of knowledge, okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they'd probably say these people.
But these people normally have studied, like you said, they've been over there and studied.
Yeah.
And they've come back with I don't know if it's a degree, I don't know how it works. Yeah.
Some people go there to study and sit with local scholars and get knowledge via that way. But to be recognized, Medina University, you've graduated from there, that's a major thing.
Okay.
Major thing.
Okay.
But the life in Saudi is completely different to the life here.
Go on.
It was hard for me to, it wasn't hard for me to adapt. I didn't miss England as such. I think I missed my friends. And the fact that I was struggling to communicate.
With everyone, yeah. On a normal level.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah, I picked up a lot. I can now read, I can write. But it was very lonely sometimes. My roommate was from Togo.
Okay.
Bashir.
Okay.
And he couldn't speak no English.
Okay.
Only Arabic, I think French, and his own.
Togo be French, yeah.
Okay, French and his own language. But it made me pick up the language faster. Quicker,
because now you got to speak, you got to communicate with him.
Yeah.
You got to teach him English, he got to teach you Arabic.
Exactly.
Best way, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And subhanAllah, he was telling me his story that because his family was so poor back home, a lot of the students that come from the poorer countries, Africa, certain Asian countries, right? They would get their scholarship money from the king and would send it back home. Send it back home to their families to survive and live. And they would strive, while they're in Saudi, they'll go to the mosque and get free food and just live basics. Well, are they studying still? Studying. Okay, but they're still studying. They're studying. But with no luxuries, no money. Wow. I was helping him, you know. A little bit extra, come eat with me, etc. But a lot of the brothers, subhanAllah, they were grinding. Wow. I rate it. But it's the same mentality over here. Now you see somebody from Africa and they over here, they got a cleaning job. You look down on them and that, but you got no idea that it's discipline. Yeah. That person's funding a whole bunch of families back home. You know what I mean? It's same.